Shalom, welcome to the Jewish Task Force, JTF. My name is Chaim Ben Pesach. This video is dedicated to elevating the soul of Yosef Ben Meir. Rand Paul, who is running for president in 2016, has been caught red-handed plagiarizing dozens upon dozens of times in his book, in his speeches, in his column in the Washington Times. In fact, he plagiarized so badly in the Washington Times column that the Washington Times has dropped his column and said that he can no longer write for them. Even if a high school student is caught plagiarizing, the high school student will get an F and might even face disciplinary action. Rand Paul is running for president of the United States and he's publicly plagiarizing like this? This is unbelievable. This guarantees that Rand Paul could never get elected to the presidency, because if he ever got the nomination, God forbid, you know that this would be used against him over and over again. We would see numerous examples, and we're going to show you some examples now in this video. Here are some examples from just one speech of Rand Paul stealing material that other people wrote, in this case stealing from Wikipedia and claiming that the material is his own. Here's Wikipedia, and I quote, "Due to frequent screening, Vincent faces genetic discrimination and prejudice. The only way he can achieve his dream of becoming an astronaut is to become a borrowed ladder." Here's Rand Paul.
"Due to the frequent screenings, Vincent faces genetic discrimination and prejudice. The only way he can achieve his dream of being an astronaut is he has to become what's called a borrowed ladder."
Here's Wikipedia. "In the area of East Los Angeles, California, in 1982, in an environment that values a quick fix over education and learning, Jaime Quemo Escalante is a new teacher at Garfield High School."
In the area of East LA, in 1982, in an environment that values a quick fix on education over learning, Escalante was a new math teacher at Garfield High School.
Here's Wikipedia. "As the year progresses, he is able to win over the attention of the students by implementing innovative teaching techniques. He is able to transform even the most troublesome teens into dedicated students." Here's Rand Paul.
As the year progressed, he was able to win over the attention of students by implementing innovative teaching techniques. He transformed even some of the most troublesome teens into dedicated students.
Wikipedia. "While Escalante teaches basic arithmetic and elementary and intermediate algebra, he realizes that his students have far more potential. He decides to teach them calculus."
While Escalante was teaching basic arithmetic and algebra, he realized that his students had far greater potential. He decided to teach them calculus.
This is Wikipedia. "Despite concerns and skepticism of other teachers who feel that you can't teach logarithms to illiterates, Escalante nevertheless develops a program in which his students can eventually take advanced placement calculus by their senior year."
Despite concerns and skepticism of other teachers who said, "You can't teach logarithms to illiterates," Escalante nonetheless develops a program in which his students can eventually take AP calculus in their senior year.
If, God forbid, Rand Paul ever got the Republican presidential nomination in 2016, he would lose by the biggest landslide in American history. This is just one of many issues where there's an enormous problem with Rand Paul's candidacy. But just on this issue alone, they would play these speeches and show the columns and show the plagiarism from his book over and over and over again. We'd never see an end to this. There is no way he could defeat Hillary Clinton in November 2016. The only hope we have for stopping the left-wing Chris Christie from getting the Republican presidential nomination in 2016, and then the only hope we have for defeating Hillary Clinton in November of 2016, is Ted Cruz. We have to support Ted Cruz's presidential candidacy. If you agree, then join the Great JTF Forum. You don't have to be Jewish to join. The link to join is below.